Bum 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 ba bum ba. Off constantly.
Good evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever it is. Welcome to Off Constantly. I'm your host, Bamba, and welcome to your weekly ADD theater and pop culture extravaganza. With me, as always, is Samurai
Oh, hello.
and Backwater.
What she said.
Welcome to our weekly show where we take three subjects and hash them out between us. Fights could break out. Countries could be dismembered. Dogs and cats could live together.
Country dismembered.
It's horrible, horrible. So
You've never seen it?
you don't want to do it. So
I'm trying to think.
this week is our salute to
Tours off
England.
of Italy?
I can't do an English accent. Help me, please.
Just say governor a bunch of
Governor!
times.
Hello, Governor.
Just say governor every
So-
3 minutes.
You are so bad at that.
Oh, I am. Thank you. Thank you. Why don't you try?
I don't even think I can try after
Tally
that.
ho.
Tally ho.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, that was our salute to England. So let's move on to our first subject this
Why
evening.
is there ever a salute to England?
The hat.
The hat.
I thought maybe there
Everybody's
was
like,
some-
why are you wearing the hat? I had to tell the viewers at home why I'm wearing the hat.
It's
So
golfing
catalyst
season.
for that.
it is golf season. You wouldn't guess it by looking outside, although in this area it's going to be 70.
Yeah, don't you snow?
Oh, yeah. Don't you snow? Yes, it does there.
I wouldn't make any brash
Wait a minute,
predictions on weather. It could be June right
could
now,
be.
and it could be 42 right now.
And we'll be talking about the summer snowstorm instead of
Yeah.
the spring snowstorm.
Global warming, huh?
Yeah, global warming.
Ah!
Which
Pseudoscience.
actually isn't a subject this week, but we could bring it up next week.
Mayhaps.
Perhaps.
I don't know.
Mayhaps.
So, and then I just find it amusing that you were making fun of my English accent, yet your Minnesota accent was horrible.
Don't you know?
Yes, I do. Okay.
Okay.
Tonight's first subject comes from Chad Holtz from Blaine, Minnesota. Thank you,
know
Chad. It says, lost, got GPS. He sends me an email. It says, a 67-year-old woman set out to drive to a train station in Brussels, Belgium, 38 miles from her home to pick up a
England.
friend. But her GPS was
Germany.
broken. She wound up 3 countries away in Croatia before she sought help. She crossed 5 borders and passed road signs in 3 languages while traveling the 900 miles. Now, I'm guessing at some point I would have figured out that maybe I was a little off course.
I mean,
Oh, my
5 borders?
893?
5 borders she passed.
5.
Don't they like say
I mean-
welcome to?
Yes.
Okay, so she was using a GPS machine. Is that part of the story,
Yeah.
or is this just
Oh wow.
Her GPS
because
was broken.
if I make even the slightest variation from the route that the GPS machine is telling GPS machine is the GPS
Yeah.
machine, the GPS.
Them GPS
device.
machines that them young whippersnappers have in the cars nowadays.
I take it, I fill it with gas, I pull the starter, and you fire up my GPS machine. And, no, but like, if I deviate even the slightest bit from the route, it says, in 200 yards, make a U-turn, and it like keeps
Reroute
trying
me.
to deviate me back to whatever crazy route it
route.
Yeah,
had
they
taken.
reroute you. Well, she must
So
have
then I
just
guess
typed
it's
it
a-
in wrong.
So it was like saying, turn left at Croatia Boulevard and
Croatia
head
Boul-
north 900 miles.
Does it yell at you too?
Make a
Germany.
U-turn and travel 900 miles back to the country you came
No,
from.
but and the other thing is, if she's crossing multiple countries, did she bring her passport along?
You
for
don't
this
need to in
adventure?
Europe.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
If not, if you're English, all you gotta do is
Yeah.
have an amazing accent and they'll let you in
Well, it's
anyway.
true. Actually, maybe every time she pulled up to a border, she just said, "Hello, governor," and she just
And they went,
flew right through. It was
"Come
like,
on through."
"You're a proper English. Are you the queen? Oh, head on through."
She went like this and they just let her through. So my question is this: at 67 years old,
Yeah, you still got it.
you still got it, and wouldn't you have like
Oh,
figured
you
out?
got it going on.
Wouldn't you figured out that? I mean, you kind of know what a mile is. I haven't had a speedometer that's worked in my car
is the
for
problem.
6 months.
It's not in
She's
miles.
in Europe. They were in kilometers. She didn't know. What
Oh,
was going
there you
on.
go, mystery
That's
solved.
She was like, "Wait a
So,
second.
is it less
maybe
or
I've gone.
more?
Maybe I've gone 900 miles, or maybe I've gone 900 kilometers because it's miles." Or she didn't know what was going on.
Is kilometers less or more than miles?
Kilometers is less. by quite a bit,
So,
right? A third,
so
two-thirds?
she traveled more.
Well, a
More
5K
kilometers.
is,
Oh, yeah,
Five-
that is in kilometers.
forgot
yeah,
that.
you're
5K
right.
is 3.1.
Yes.
Okay,
5.
so one would be
Oh, man.
too much
Good
math
thing you
to
got
do in our head, so let's move on. In
So
closing-
actually, no, I'm more than half then.
She was distracted.
If I
the only thing that she said was that she was distracted.
I mean,
there were some awesome jams going on the radio, man.
she's in the English
She had-
countryside.
She had her ultimate 5-song best Canadian band playlist.
She's not
It
listening
was
to
all
Canadian
Rush or what,
songs.
and then it was.
Or maybe she was addicted to hard cheeses. And she had a whole stack of it on the
I
seat
mean,
next to her.
maybe
Too many
she kept going,
crumpets.
like every time there was an exit, she would just go for another different hard cheese.
I mean, and then when she got to Croatia, they gave her an intervention because, let's face it, it starts with hard cheese and then moves on to cream cheese.
Going into those
Hard
soft
cheese?
cheeses.
Yeah,
What is that, like a cheddar?
I
Like
don't know.
sharp cheddar?
it's whatever you want it to be.
Sharp cheddar.
Hard cheese, it just sounds,
It's
I
a
love
name-
cheese,
It's the
but
name I used to dance under. Okay, moving on to subject number 2. The Czech Republic per capita beer consumption is 2 times that of the U.S. I find
Nice.
that hard to believe, and I want to move there.
well, they didn't count Wisconsin.
Yes,
If
they
they
did.
just did just Wisconsin, I bet.
Of
Ah,
the
yeah,
U.S.
that might be true.
And competition is such that beers are priced lower than any other beverage, including water, according to the Wall Street Journal on January 24th, 2013 article.
Wow.
So,
Wait, no, did you say Czech Republic or did you say heaven? I can't remember.
really, at this point, they're one and the same.
Okay, got it.
I mean, when I die, I want to go to the Czech Republic. In fact, I'm thinking of starting a new religion, the patron saint of beer. There's got to be
I'd
one.
pray to that.
Hells yeah,
I like it.
I do too. I think we just invented a new thing right there.
The per capita thing is what throws me, because like you start throwing things like that out.
Yeah.
It's all a numbers game. Like there's really like.
Statistics are tricky.
Yeah.
I'm in
you
the.
know, like
I'm in it right
83%
now.
of all statistics are made up on the spot.
Did you know that
Do you know that 50%?
92% of what you just said is probably not true?
And did you know that Sex Panther works 60% of the time, 50% of the time? Little Anchorman. And don't send me emails if I got the numbers wrong. I know it was off the top of my head, so please don't waste your time with the email.
This
So,
guy, he's off constantly.
so the question comes from a Mr. Sven Dold from
Another one from Sven.
That's SunGuard though. We didn't get the celebrity email today. This is from
Shucks.
Sven Dold, and he's
He
from
stopped watching.
Coon Rapids, Minnesota.
He's too busy about
And
worrying
his
about the
question
weather.
is
Yeah.
to Jason,
Okay.
but
I'll
it
take
didn't really specify between Backwater Jason or
Well,
Bamba
you know what?
Jason.
Let's tag team
Let's
this,
do
okay?
this one together.
I'm gonna start
Sam,
answering.
would you like to join us?
I'll read
start
it.
answering.
Oh, okay.
Is there one?
The
I'll start
question's right here.
I'll start answering, then I'm gonna tag
That's
you
the
and
question.
then you finish
Okay,
my
yeah.
answer, okay?
Yes. So see what.
Okay, so in the Czech, beer is cheaper than water.
Yes.
So what if beer were cheaper than water here?
If beer were cheaper than water, then basically what we would do is we would be using beer to make our coffee.
Mhm.
We would be using beer to.
Yum.
I mean,
Certainly.
I
makes a
I
good
love
card.
coffee beer.
children are thirsty, and I don't. I mean, not to get not. I mean, we would find a way to
Children are thirsty.
take the alcohol out of beer because at that point, like we
Whoa,
would wanna-
whoa.
You're getting tricky.
Yep.
I'm not feeding kids booze, all right?
Did you not see the video of the news story this week about the guy that gave the 2-year-old two Mike's Hard Lemonades and sent him on his way?
All right.
Okay.
Well, no. Okay. Water
That really
plants.
happened
Water
in St.
plants.
Paul.
Believe it.
Water plants with beer.
A girl in my
I mean, just think how you
middle
know.
school brought Mike's Hard to class because she thought it was just lemonade.
Mm.
So she
Did
brought
she
it in
get
her
in trouble?
lunchbox. No, she pulled it out and we're like, whoa.
By the way.
Sounds like a delicious.
So she pulled out
lunch.
Mike's Hard? and
Yeah.
you
I
said
would have
put it
traded
away?
her my milk for it.
Well, we didn't want her to get in trouble.
Well, and anytime you pull out Mike's Hard, you get in trouble, so.
That's for sure. But okay, so if water were cheaper than beer,
Yes.
so we'd be showering in beer probably
Oh,
at this
good
point.
Lord. Can you
Didn't they
imagine?
used to have beer shampoo like in the 70s? You guys would
I
know.
thought that supposedly
We
back
should
in
know.
the day there was
Did
that.
you just say you guys should know?
Yeah.
Back in the
I'm gonna stab you in the ear.
Nice. You got a pen. Will you
used to
actually
do that
pierce
back
my
in
ears
the
for me? I don't have them
70s.
pierced
There was
yet.
a lot
Sure,
of
I'd be
ear
happy to.
stabbings.
Live on television, ear piercings.
Ooh, Oprah did it live. So I could be like Oprah.
She did what? Ear piercings live? Or it?
Ear piercings.
Okay.
Instead of Kool-Aid with water, Kool-Aid with beer.
That's good, too.
And again, not for children.
I think it's
Like-
for everybody.
I wonder in the check, though, like, what kind of beer is this? Is this, like, your Keystone, your Hams, or is it, like,
that's just a lot of
you know,
let's-
Lost
Natty
Lake
Light.
is
Let's
cheap?
just be honest. It doesn't matter.
Milwaukee's Best is all they drink.
Yeah.
That's the
Okay,
high
but
mark of beer over
If
there.
you have a Milwaukee's bet,
I
not that
would-
we're endorsing any
no,
product,
I mean
and we know those of you at
city
home
in Wisconsin,
love us so much that
prominent
it's
city in
going to influence your
Wisconsin's-
decision making. So, sorry, I just said it's crooked. I didn't see it. Okay. If you had a Milwaukee's or any sort of town in Wisconsin
Yeah.
beer next to you, and a bottle of water, okay, ice cold, it is 150 degrees outside.
I'm going Lost Lake.
Chip your teeth cold, both of them, okay? So you drink it and your teeth shatter because it's so warm.
I think I go water.
Would you grab the crappy beer to sit down? Okay, say you're gonna watch Off Constantly. You're gonna watch crap. So, are you gonna take crap and drink a crap beer or water?
It depends on the beer.
Depends on the
that
day.
particular beer, I'm gonna
Depends
drink
on
the
how dry
water.
my mouth is.
Yeah.
What are you
Okay,
going to do?
hands down, every day, every single time, there is no discussion. Milwaukee's Best goes down the gullet.
The
Elbow
gullet.
bends, mouth opens, and I have delicious, free, cold beer down my throat.
You know
And
what?
no teeth, because remember, it's chip your teeth cold.
Oof.
I kind of like
You
my
like those no
So
teeth.
maybe I'm just
Yeah.
gonna,
I think it's
not
sexy.
drink anything.
You're gonna not drink anything?
Well, I don't want my teeth
Why
missing.
I'm
would
going
you?
both.
Die of dehydration?
Oh, that's a good
Do
idea.
that again.
Actually, she's on to
Actually,
something.
water over the head, beer in the mouth.
My hair needs the nutrients, so I'm going beer over the head and water in the mouth.
Okay. You
Is
just,
that why
I'm
you're wearing
pulling,
the hat?
I'm
Yeah.
pulling your man card. Oh, I don't know if you
I'm
ever
sorry,
actually
you
ever
just
had one.
that particular beverage. just
Fine,
has
Keystone Light.
fine. Then you go. Keystone it is.
I mean, you're stuck on this Milwaukee's Best. I've
We-
actually, I don't
I
think
know.
I've ever had it, so.
Have you guys ever? I don't think I have either. Have you ever had Lost Lake?
Lost leg? Or
Lake.
lake?
Lake.
Lost Lake.
You can get it for
I've
like
been lost on a lake.
yeah, $13 for a 30-pack.
Whoa.
Welcome to
That's
lacrosse.
cheaper than water.
Do you remember the parties at our house when we'd always have the reserve case in our fridge? Do you remember what kind of beer it was? And when we got to that, we knew the party was dwindling down.
I'm guessing it was Busch Light.
J. Rupert's Knickerbocker beer. Do you
Never heard
remember
of that
J.
one.
Rupert's? And I'll tell you what, it was the glorious day in our world when we found out they made a light. It was $5 a case at Tower Glen
Wow.
Liquor in New Brighton. Not that we're endorsing them because, of course, we can't do that. And you know what?
Do they
don't
still
pay us
exist?
anyway.
And
Yeah,
Tower
the store
Glen
still
Liquor doesn't
exists. Yes, it
that
does.
is a New Brighton.
But J. Rupert's Knickerbocker beer is sadly not around any longer. Not here anyway. So,
I could go for a beer now.
gosh, I am thirsty for a beer. Do you guys have any beer in there?
thirsty
In the
for-
booth? Anybody
I'm
know?
thirsty for knowledge and topics. Let's
Well-
get to the next one.
Any emails coming in today?
You know what? There's emails flying around the internet all the time.
You
what
know
do
what?
we know about them?
We've done one non-email free. What? Oh, we didn't do the warning at the beginning of the show, so let's do it now.
Warning, if you are listening to the audio version of Off Constantly, do not operate a motor vehicle. The rapid changes of topic combined with the lights of oncoming traffic has been known to cause seizures.
And we're back. Pay heed to that warning, everybody. Pay
Good one.
heed.
Real good.
And again, thank you, Abby, for reading that. While we're interrupting the show, let's just go ahead and do the soil minute. Stuff.
I love that
Really good.
soil.
That was, you know, I don't know. Actually, I don't know where I'd be without that soil minute.
Okay.
I don't know where I'd be without soil in general. I
That
might
is
be
so true.
deeper down in the ground.
Yeah. Amongst the
I'd
soil.
be standing on some rocks.
We wouldn't have any food to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, food, not so much. I mean, if there was beer in the Czech Republic
You
to
need
drink,
beer
we'd be
to
fine.
make.
You know what?
You need to grow beer.
Someone actually sent in
need
an
the
email.
brains
I'm
to make
pretty
beer.
sure beer comes from a magic fountain.
Comes from a beer cow.
It comes
It's from the
it
land of
comes
sky
from-
blue
It
waters.
comes from the love and magic fountain. So someone actually sent me an email that says, "Why do you do a soil minute?" I don't get it.
Really?
It's like, and I said, "And you get the rest of the show? I mean, what
Yeah.
the hell's that?" So
I mean,
if you get that, if you get the rest of the show but not the soil minute,
Yeah,
seriously,
alright,
check yourself
whatever.
into some rehab or
the,
something.
basically, the only reason the show exists as a packaging around that soil
Yeah.
minute. I
Yeah.
mean, that's
All
the-
this good stuff wouldn't happen if we didn't have a soil minute. You know why? Because a country's foundation is based on their soil.
Very
if
true.
you have good soil, you have a good country.
Exactly.
Don't believe me? Look at Egypt. Look at Ethiopia. You know, you don't see Michael Jackson singing a song, you know, "We are the world" for
Yeah.
the
No
United
fertile
States.
soil.
No.
No
'cause
fertile
we are
soil.
good here. So,
It takes years, thousands of years for soil to develop. People don't realize that.
well, what are you? Some
don't know.
sort of like soil scientist?
Wanna be maybe, but no.
What are you? Like, what is your profession? I thought you were.
I'm professionally on off constantly.
Okay.
She's an entertainer for crying out loud.
Hello.
So you're a
And a
dancer?
soil enthusiast, as we all are.
Well, I mean, the Lester Loam soil poster that I have up in my kitchen,
Where is that?
which I have to have censored over a certain part of it because
Why?
it's dead sexy.
Because it's so dirty.
It's so dirty and dead sexy.
It's not adult soil.
So what are you? You are going to school still.
No.
You're done.
No, I'm going to school.
I'm so confused.
no, you're not.
I just don't know what you're talking about.
Are you going to school right now?
Yeah.
I mean, not like literally a second, but right now, are you currently in
Oh no,
school?
this is actually a
Okay,
work
when
study
you
program.
when do you
for her.
graduate?
May 17th.
This year?
Yeah, you guys want to come to my graduation?
Hells yeah. So
C-fans.
what
Got
are
2
you?
finals the next day.
Yeah, I know. Wrap it up. Got it.
Yeah,
we're done.
it's fine. We'll
Yeah.
talk about it later.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get to the next topic when I feel like getting to the next topic. For now,
We run the
we're
show.
talking to Samurai, okay?
I'm an
Those of you
environment-
at home,
They
relax.
might want to know.
You know what?
I
Go,
might
hey,
get-
Tim, go in the booth and give him a Quaalude, would you? You know what
Environmental
that is?
science.
Environmental
No, I don't.
science.
Silence.
No, no,
What
no,
is
no.
a Quaalude?
I didn't really mean to do it because now there's nobody in here, so I
That's
feel
even
scared.
better. What is a Quaalude?
Hold me. A Quaalude is a relaxing drug. So
Do you have any?
no, no. If I did, I'd actually be asleep right now.
Oh.
Okay. So how is it possible water is an ingredient in beer? That's a weird question.
Well, I thought that Keystone Light, I've heard this, probably a lie. Keystone Light is like the bottom of the barrel of Coors Light.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah. In fact, if you put a Keystone Light case next to a Coors Light case, again, we are not advocating drinking, nor are we endorsing any product.
Just don't do it.
I'm going to go so far as to say as I don't think anybody should drink anything.
Anything,
Not
ever.
water, nothing. I mean, people
So-
are getting too hydrated these days,
And
I'm,
let's face it,
for one, am
a
against it.
hydrated America is an evil America.
Yeah.
Do you know who else is very
Cheers to
hydrated?
that.
Then they have to go, then they have to go potty. And
Do you
that's
know who else is
gross.
hydrated? That crazy little short man in
Gross.
North Korea. Kim
Kim
Jong
Jong-un.
Un. Okay.
Okay, don't let him see this.
That beer is cheaper than water when water is an ingredient in beer.
Oh.
Oh, now that makes sense. But see, that's not what it says. It says something completely different than that. So that's a great question. How is it possible that if you have to put a more expensive ingredient into the product that you're drinking, how can it actually be cheaper
That
than
is
that
some
product?
crappy water.
I have to admit, my head just exploded a little bit.
Okay, I have an explanation, but it's kind of a boring one.
So. Okay, then
Let's
let's
move on.
skip it. Okay, bad hotel rooms. This comes from Abby Sanford in Andover. Looks like, I don't know, does that say Andover?
Isn't
Bend
she
over.
in-
Bendover. Bendover, Minnesota. So thank you, Abby Sanford. Belgium Verbeke Foundation Art Park allows you to spend the night inside the feature attraction, a 20-foot long, 6-foot high polyester replica of a human colon.
So you're sleeping in a butt. So-
Sleeping in a butt. And
coal.
not in the way that you guys at home are used to. By Dutch designer Jeep van Lieshout.
No.
Lieshout.
The
Lieshout.
chute.
How
Down
do
the
you say that?
chute. Jip
Jo-
down the chute.
Okay,
I like his
that
work.
sounds dirty.
Pun
At one
intended.
end, another body
Pun
part
intended.
is replicated. The facility, though cramped, features heat, shower, and a double bed, and rents for the equivalent of about $150 a night, according to the Huffington Post, 12/20/2012.
Well, isn't that interesting? Where did you sleep last night? I slept in a colon.
Now, if, say, like, okay, now here's an interesting question.
Okay.
It's 20 foot long and 6 foot high. So if you actually were laying down sleeping in it, did you just sleep in a semicolon?
Aren't the people from like
So,
I don't know why I'm laughing.
because
I was laughing at your,
Oh.
it's free
your
stuff.
smug
the Belgian people would do that? That's
They would.
weird.
Yeah,
At first
don't
I thought
know
it was Swedish, and I was like, aren't they
If
like
it's
too tall? to
Tuesday,
fit
though,
in?
it must be Belgium.
If it's Tuesday.
Forget it.
So, here's the thing. Going on this same thing, when I went to McDonald's, I went to McDonald Hamburger University in I think
Schaumburg,
Des
Illinois.
Plaines, Illinois. Is
Oh,
it Schaumburg?
I thought it was Schaumburg.
McDonald's
it's
is a
all right
university?
there. Yeah, Hamburger U. And in there, during the one of the classes, there is a Hamburger University. I will show you my diploma. Okay? So, zip it. What I'm saying is, how do you think I got the incredible job I have now? This doesn't just happen.
Hamburgers.
So, yes.
That was how you qualified
Body
to
by
host the
hamburger.
show, was that you have
So,
the Hamburger
but no,
University.
in the
diploma.
actual campus, which was just like a college campus, and we went to classes, we learned things.
What was
But-
for lunch?
I saw Hamburger the motion picture, so
They
I
actually
am
had a restaurant.
completely
It was
aware
good,
of what
but they
they're
had
doing.
McDonald's there too. So most, McDonald's was free. The other stuff we had to pay for. So
Wait, did they have free McDonald's there?
yes. Well, it wasn't free because to go it was like, I think it was expensive. It was like $3,000.
You had to pay?
No, the owner
company
did.
paid, or the owner did?
Company paid for it.
Well,
So
and then you got to eat McDonald's all you, I mean.
you are totally distracting me from the actual
sorry.
point I'm trying to make.
Continue. You're
Okay.
So
talking
wait.
about
So
sleeping in
no.
colons
So
again.
after
much less interesting than eating all the free McDonald's
Yeah.
you could ever want.
totally doesn't compare.
Anyway,
but
sorry.
we after one of the classes we got to go into the think tank, which was an actual tank that
The
you
Sphinx
climbed
tank?
into, and they called it the mother's womb. It was a room that was just the floor was like soft and squishy, and the walls behind you were inflated, so as you leaned against them they like swallowed you,
Oh, that would be a good place to
and there was
think.
the sound of a heartbeat, like a
Boom,
whoosh,
boom.
whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Did you ever heard those teddy bears, the newborn teddy bears? Not
No.
Teddy Ruxpin.
You know what?
I don't have a
believe
newborn.
that
Okay,
that-
well when you
that
do,
a-
you'll get him one of these.
before a teddy
I've never
bear
seen
is
that.
given to a child, it should be older. Like, you don't give kids newborn teddy bears.
Yes, you do.
That sound like the heartbeat, so I can go to sleep.
Oh, I see what you're doing there. I see what you did. Okay,
That
so
Missed it.
It wasn't
but
funny.
it was.
No, it wasn't.
But
And
anyway,
people
this
watching know it wasn't funny.
and the lights changed, and it was like it was
That's
like
cool.
an acid trip without taking the acid.
Wow.
Not that I would know, but the thing is when you were in this room, because they gave us all these impossible questions, right? And then they said, go in this room and you're there for 20 minutes. Don't think about any of the questions.
By
okay?
yourself or with a
There
group?
was like 3 of us in the group.
Okay, so how do you not think about the other questions when you're not supposed to do it? I feel like that
Well,
automatically
because
makes you
number
think
one,
about
we
it.
were like,
This
they
room is
throw you in
cool.
the situation, you're like, this is so weird. And then you sit down and you start to relax and you're like, this is pretty awesome actually. And then
Wow, I wanna
before
go
you
in
know
there.
it, everybody that's in there, they say falls asleep. So after 20 minutes, they walked in and we're like, and they came and woke us up, and we exited the womb and went back into the room to tackle those hard questions.
What kind of questions?
That's the thing is like,
What kind of school is that? I'm still so confused about this school.
it's a owner-operator school. You have to work so many crew hours at McDonald's before you're eligible to own one. And then after you work those crew hours, you have to have all 4 levels of their hamburger schooling.
So you're owner of McDonald's?
No, I had a
He's-
baby. So,
He's an operator.
right. No, I manage a, never mind. Okay, no McDonald's.
He's a host
How
of
the
a
hell
very
did-
popular kid.
Yeah, do you not know what I
TV
do?
show.
Hello, you're on the show with us.
I don't want you to do at night.
Hello,
You
you're
don't-
on the show with us.
You don't want to know. what
This
he
is
does at
on
night.
every evening. We're here every night doing this.
Well, we're
Awesome
not here
show.
all day.
And we only film about 1 in every 10 too. We just sit here
Yeah.
the other times and just
Yeah,
do the
the
show.
rest of the time we're just so.
All right, get to the subject. Oh wait, we're going to the colon, and you're talking about
The semicolon.
I want to go in that room. Did you answer the questions?
So no, the questions that Abby has is, do you?
No, the hard questions. Were you able
Oh
to
yeah,
answer them?
and like weird ideas. It was so cool. Yeah, so you'll have to try it sometime. So the questions
Where is
Abby
it?
has besides it's in Illinois. Do you sleep like crap? What
Yes,
does
technically, because I just kind of lay there.
what
but,
does what does the room smell like?
well, like crap.
And formerly known as the Hotel Casinus.
Casanus.
Casinus. So
What is that a play off of? I don't get that.
I don't get it either.
I feel like we should have a better one.
Floor director.
Is he the floor director? Because this floor is out of
Anus, yeah.
control.
Yeah, we
got
got
it.
that.
I just-
All right. So on that note, thanks for watching, everybody. Closing comments, Jay? Samurai?
Hope you don't sleep like crap tonight.
Everybody, don't sleep like crap.
Sleep in a woman's
Good night.
Bum 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 ba. Off constantly.